Hey guys, and welcome back to this week's card tutorial. This is the first week in our Halloween card series. The first 3 cards that we're starting off with are part of a little mini series that I like to call the Peekaboo Monster cards. And this week's is Frankenstein. So let's get started. So we're starting off with our standard 5.5 by 4 1/4 card. And I'm taking this pattern paper from the Graphic 45 Halloween in Wonderland 2010 collection. So if you can still go and find this paper pad, I would suggest you grab it because it's awesome. I've cut it down to 5 inches by 3 3/4. We're going to go and adhere that to the base of our card. Now we're going to start off on our Peekaboo Monster, and for this week we're going to be making Frankenstein. And for that you're going to need a green cardstock. I'm using the Bazzil cardstock in Lime Crush, and I have that measuring at 3 1/4 by 1 1/2. And then you're going to need a black cardstock. I'm using the Recollections brand that I got from Michael's. And I have that measuring a little bit bigger than the green cardstock. And I have that measuring at 3 1/2 by 1 1/2. And we're going to start off with the black, and we're going to go and make Frankenstein's hair. To go and make Frankenstein's hair, I'm going to be using the Fiskars paper stamp punch, and this is the grass design. Surprisingly makes really good monster hair. And then the reason why I made it a little bit bigger is because I want to be able to line up the hair so then these long edges just match the edge of Frankenstein, and then when I glue it down I can go and trim off the edges. And then just trim off your excess that you have on there. Then to round off the top of his head, I'm going to be using the Crop-a-dile corner chomper, and I'm going to be using the 1/2 inch corner. So then he goes onto the bottom like this. Yeah, I want him to go and sit a little bit lower, so I'm going to trim off maybe 1/4 of an inch off this green cardstock. So I've trimmed him down a little bit, and so he is going to look like that, which is perfect. So let's go and adhere him down. To go and finish off our Frankenstein, I'm going to add a little stitch mark right over here. Now we're going to go and make a speech bubble, or I want the sentiment to go and say boo over here, so I'm just going to draw a speech bubble, and I'm just grabbing some white cardstock that I have in my stash, and I like to line it up on the card just to go and see how wide I can go. So just to kind of have I like to go and just have this little edge over here just to peek and see how much room I have. So he's going to look like that, but I want it to go and pop out just a little bit more. So I'm going to glue it onto some black cardstock that I have left over, and then just cut out maybe like 1/4 of an inch around it. And then to go and spell out boo, I'm using the Fiskars chipboard letters, and this one is the glossy letter stickers. So and then I'm going to adhere this on using some foam adhesive. I put this on going at an angle. So here is the first finished card for our Halloween card series, and our first out of 3 cards in our Peekaboo Monsters. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Isn't he cute? Coming up next week we have another Peekaboo Monster card, and I think we're going to be doing a vampire. So heads up for that one, and I'll see you guys next week.